baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Lucas Giolito.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Outside, ball 2.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is down low. Here's a fun fact on Lucas Giolito. He and his former high school teammate Max Fried both will take a scouting report the night before their start and then go through it by playing MLB The Show.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Tylor Megill. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. But 2-1. Swings through that.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Got him swinging.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now it's Christian Walker. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Arizona. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
The left Yoshida.
And stepping in for New York, Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Second inning here, no score. This one popped up and the infield fly rule called. So first and second with two outs. Here's Starling Marte, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alec Thomas now. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo makes the catch. And there's one down. Lindor with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
That is seven. The catcher, Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Nick
Ahmed here to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 3-2 now. The other way. Fires over to first. That's the inning. So it's one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
the second baseman.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And now it's 1-2. Tapped up the first base side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Walker. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. And a pitch. That one the other way, puts it away for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that is that. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jake McCarthy will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Well struck left field. That's back there. Here. He powers that one out to left. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Nolan Gorman. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game. Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
So up next for New York, Masataka Yoshida.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 1-2. In the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
The center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Over to first, and he's saved. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And now it's going to be Nick Ahmed. So now 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yoshida hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Right-hander kick steals, gets a piece, and stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Breaks his bat, pops it up. So the lineup flips over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Sam Coonrod gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Gurriel.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Alvarez. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That to right. Makes the catch. 1 away. Starling Marte up to hit. And he deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil digs in now. 1 for 2. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on with 1 out. And now the Mets DH, Luis Guillorme. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And in its second with an RBI double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Check swing. He went 2-2. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags from third.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, really laboring here in the fifth. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
Here's a 2-1. And a good eye there. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Carroll moves towards it. Long run, nice grab. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mets 2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Jake McCarthy. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one ripped. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Popped up. Baden in position. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And now the count is even. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Reed Foley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Smith warming up as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kelly.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Alonso makes the grab on the run. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Lucas Litke on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ripped to third and caught. At the plate, Brett Beatty. Into left center for a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, go.
Baden off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one lifted in the air, left field. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Mets 2. New pitcher on here, Sean Reed Foley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Yoshida hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're still on top 7-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Ball to strike. Marte started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. And a 2-1 on the way. Line drive. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
Feeds to second, out there to Walker, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Guillorme. 1 for 3. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Drew Smith taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's 1 away. So up next, Jake McCarthy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Righty delivers. They say it went.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
And here is Christian Walker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
McCarthy leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Now at the plate, Alek Thomas. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Liner, base hit. McCarthy coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 46, John Curtis.
First and second, 2 down. Carson Kelly now at the plate. Next offering is foul back. Another 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Mets 2. ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2-2.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Hard ground ball, base knock. Alonso is waved home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Lindor at first, one gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Towards first, Walker steps on first for the out.
The left-hander, number 7,
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawler tossed to first, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Mets 3. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Nick Ahmed. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the grab, 1 away.
the shortstop,
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley getting ready to go. At the belt and fires. This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
the left fielder, number 7, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Lindor settles underneath it. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead at 8-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. The punch out there. 1 out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Jeff McNeil. And that's outside. Lined into left center, base hit. Around second is Marte. He's in there. And it's 8-4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. Runner leads away at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Gorman throws on to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Though he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Mets down to their final out, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. In the air to left center. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Well, this was a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 12.